as Eastern Europe was. We want to make sure that our embassies and people have contact with all the foreign governments. Today, from many countries of the world, we got reports about the celebration of Christmas. The Roman Catholic Church, Pope John Paul II, from the balcony, spoke to the people. He spoke to the faithful in 50 languages, including Belarusian, Russian, and Ukrainian. For the millions of people, Christmas is the most beautiful holiday. All the cities become magical at this time of year. It is a time to meet with your relatives, with your loved ones, and to remember the year past. President Bush, for a period of 2 hours, called personally U.S. soldiers stationed in bases on duty. People mostly care about lonely people and people that are sick. The candles are lit, and in the hearts of people there is love and hope. Really, Christmas is the most beautiful holiday. Well, in Moscow, they have already started to prepare for the New Year. What is so strange here? Why is there so much attention to just a regular meeting of Santa Claus with children? Well, these children are very sick. They're gravely, some of them are gravely ill. This is a New Year's Day celebration at a section of one of the main Moscow children's hospitals. Of course, nobody is concerned about children now. Of course, the children are waiting for us to express our love to them and to care about them. Today, the presents came from Switzerland, because the people from Switzerland did not forget our children and provided gifts for them so they can have a happy New Year. One more Moscow report. Today, there's a Russian festival called Winter Festival, which is having to do with the oncoming of winter. It, of course, used to be a festival sponsored by the Soviet Union. We don't know now who will sponsor it. Well, this may be the last festival of Russian winter. Meanwhile, the Bolshoi Theater has staged Tchaikovsky's opera Eugene Onegin. Mr. Pokrovsky, who's almost 80 years old, is the producer of this new interpretation of the famous opera of Tchaikovsky.
Как передать на сцене без оперных штампов и рутины очарование теплого дня в конце лета, ветер поднимает.
It's very hard to project the warmness of the day and the feelings of the people without opera and a beautiful stage. There is freshness, there is the excitement of the new young lovers. This sort of love only happens once in a lifetime, or maybe never. Now, listen for a while, quietly. Yes, of course. It's very important that the performers are so young. Mr. Redkin, Ms. Nyamineva, Mr. Lazarev is a conductor. Let's not analyze this show, analyze this opera. Let us just enjoy it. There is something in this life still, such values that overlook the confusing events of today.
В эти
Good evening. In these New Year's days and Christmas days, there are holidays taken by the athletes. From National Hockey League, Mr. Nemikhonov, who plays for New York Rangers, hasn't scored in quite some time. Alexander Mogilnev, who plays for Houston Oilers, he hasn't been able to score either. The Toronto club has won the competition in hockey. We'd like to congratulate our players today, our soccer players from the CSKA team, which is the Army team. In a small meeting center, trainers, friends, and team members of the popular CSKA team have gathered. They were thanked for their wonderful game in the last championship, and then they provided gold medals to all the players and all the ones who have contributed to this great victory. They are indeed undisputed champions of soccer. We also want to congratulate them and wish them all the luck in the new year, in the new season. The first race, Paris, Tripoli, Cape Town, has begun. The first leg of the trip hasn't counted in the race. Now it's counting. There was a lot of spectators. Of course, there'll be a lot less spectators once the race gets to the desert. Tomorrow they'll have to run 601 kilometers, from which over 400 miles are going to be over roads that are not improved. The year is coming to an end. Downhill skiers couldn't finish their competition due to lack of snow. We do want to leave you with these signs of water skiing Santa Claus.